Oh, here we are. Good afternoon, everybody. It's Wednesday, February 10th? 9th. Woo, that's close. That was
8th.
Close.
7th.
Does it really matter?
Is it 9th?
I mean,
Not to you. You're retired.
It's the 10th.
It's the 10th. See, I was
It
right.
can't be the 10th.
It's the 10th.
But I mean, in the end.
It's the 10th. And I missed you guys. I've been gone for 3 weeks, and boy, has life been crazy. But the good news is everything's turned out pretty good. So, Beatles' anniversary was yesterday. Yeah, that's why I posted that video. Did you guys see the video of the rehearsals that the Beatles did at Sullivan? And they're getting the mix and trying to do the thing, and they were so professional and so cool. Anyway, you guys know my good friend Howard Johnson here, who's going to check his email. Don't fall asleep.
No sleeping.
Yeah, Miles Rose is here off camera, who's been dangling random objects in front of the camera.
And I'm operating the pedal board.
He's doing the pedal board over here. Trust me, it's huge. Or as Bernie Sanders would say, huge. It's huge.
Huge.
Everybody's saying, hi, Miles.
I'm back.
So yeah, Phil, go to my page. I posted it last night or yesterday. It's about 15 minutes of the Beatles rehearsal at Sullivan, and the girls are in there already. And they're getting the mix, and about halfway through, you can tell, I think it's out of order, because about halfway through the video, when they start doing the thing, the only thing you can hear in the mix is John's guitar and John's vocal. And it's way too loud, like it's distorting and everything. And then they gradually get the mix over the song, but they're doing Saw Her Standing There, and you can hear John's low harmony, which is so hard for everyone to figure out. You know, because the top part is going, what key is it in? E? This guitar's tuned down. I did 17, you know what I mean. And the way she looked way beyond compare. How, this is the top part, could I dance with another? Ooh, when I saw her standing there. And John's part, God, it's so hard, I can never figure it out. How could I dance with another? Oh, when I saw her standing there. It's like this straight, like, elementary school choir harmony. And it makes the song, and you can hear it. But John always did his harmonies with Paul mostly underneath because he couldn't sing higher than Paul. And he didn't like it that Paul got to sing lead half the time, so he would try to figure out a way to sing along with him. So he sang underneath him. So we're playing the old Soho Blue here, and it's barely turned on because the speaker cabinet's right here. And so I literally have the amp on, 1.5 or 2 or something. So you're going to hear, oh, lots of good comments here. People are saying hi to you, Miles.
Just say hi back for me.
You saw our area at NAMM. Unfortunately, I was only at NAMM for 1 day. I'm glad you liked the booth, Elliot. And we didn't have any new products this year, so I thought if I'm not releasing new products, I'm not going to blow my brains out in a booth. So Joe and Dave kind of dominated the 2 booths that we had there. I just had a little display out front with about 6 or 8 amps and a couple in one booth. But I couldn't make it except for Saturday because of some family issues. So, but anyway, NAMM seemed to go great. People really buying the little whiskey, actually. Fabio's asking, sorry, I think you've already said, but this Soho is an old Master Volume 1. This Soho is 10 years old now. It's before, and we didn't adopt the Master Voltage until the summer of 2007, I think. Yes, that sounds right. And so this is an early one that has a Master Volume. And since I have the cabinet right here next to the vocal mics, I can't crank it up. It actually sounds really great, especially if you're doing a Les Paul thing. Like Haas, this would go well for your band. But I've got it on the clean side, and the amp's just barely on. So we're just going to play,
love the clean sound on this better than I do on the producer.
It's a much different sound, yeah.
But that was the sound that I was telling you about that I thought that I heard on the Hendrix stuff, not the fudge stuff, but just the clean kind of sound.
A little bit. This is kind of thinner than what Hendrix would do. His was a little more mid-rangey, but it's that EF86, man. It's a hi-fi tube. I can't believe how quiet that is and how loud it is on this.
Really?
Yeah, when you listen to it on the headphones. Let me see if I can get a little more volume out of it. So, anyway, let's talk about some stuff, man.
You sound like a white Sammy Davis Jr. when you said that.
A white Sammy Davis Jr.?
Yeah, let's talk about some stuff, man.
Hey, man. Let's be hip cats, babe.
Sammy Davis Jr.
I kinda like-
had one eye, but he had a lot more money than Dan.
He only had one eye, but he had 50 times more talent in his little finger. The Producer 84 is still ringing my bell, but I do like the Soho. Yeah, this is not a loud amp, though. That's the thing. This is a low-powered amp. So if you need loud, clean sounds at all, and probably Haas, for you, if you were to do a Soho, you'd need like two of them. Because it's not even, the clean sound on this is not half as loud as your Tupelo is. You know?
But how much louder do you need to be than that? That's muffled and only at 1 1/4.
You'd be surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I always thought the Soho could go pretty loud.
It doesn't go loud clean, though. That's the problem.
Oh. Okay.
It goes loud dirty. I mean, it's loud as any, 2EL84 amp.
All right.
How do you compare the clean level of the Soho versus the London on the color chain?
Pretty similar. Yeah, pretty similar. Soho's definitely brighter, a little ringier because it's got that cathode follower and the extra gain stage on it. That cathode follower adds all that high-end glass. It actually sounds great through the headphones. It won't reach over there, but if you want to hear it.
As he trips over the camera.
Yeah, the whole rig comes down.
Why is it? You got the mic all the way up?
No, not really. It's not
Whose
cranking
mic
too
is
hard.
that?
That's a Royer. And then you're hearing a lot of room noise.
All right.
Lorenzo says, there's a guy in my town who's selling a stone pony. I'm tempted, but he wants to sell it with the cab. I already have the exact same cab. Just sell one of the cabs, Lorenzo. You can pull this off me, brother. Haas Thompson says, I just roll off the volume for clean. As soon as I bought a 65, I developed a strange dislike of overdrive and distortion pedals. Man, that's one of my favorite comments ever. I love that. When we first started making amps, I was getting all these calls from Nashville. So those guys all have giant pedal boards, like, man, I did the craziest thing the other day. Like, really? What's that? I plugged straight in the amp. Well, I'll be shit, like, cut my legs off and call me shorty. That's my favorite compliment. I like this sound right here with some echo on it, This is Dave's shop guitar in the back, what he tests all of his amps with. So.
Well, I like this sound, Dan. I'm sorry. I know you say that I should be a producer guy, but
it's a great amp. You can buy whatever one you want, man.
being one of Dan's good friends and customers, I haven't bought an amp yet, so.
Right. Right, exactly. We weren't going to talk about that on the air, but
Now the whole world knows.
I have a lot of friends. Don't ask me about the shape I'm in. I can't sing, I ain't pretty, and my legs are thin. Yeah, it's way too clean. Sounds like I'm playing through a twin reverb.
Just got a shitload of emails about my mom's trust and that.
Oh, you're busy. Too clean for Peter Green. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it doesn't work. Let me turn the mic down on the amp and see how far I can push this. Ooh, it's a lot of room sound. Boy, the lights really get this guitar. I was going to play my Strat, but it was even worse. See, it's the vocal mics, too. They're just louder than hell.
We'll turn my vocal mic off.
Yeah, I can do that a little bit. Let's see. It's just an old building. I'm in a building that's built in the 40s. Nope. That ain't gonna work. Ooh, it's too loud. Slap a shit ton of reverb on it and play Wipeout. Okay. Yeah, it's just not. It's too loud. That's a drag.
So what's the difference between the red line and the blue line? Blue
Transformers.
line anymore?
Just transformers. These are Mercury transformers. Hand wound transformers. Yeah, just transformers, Mercuries. How does Wipeout go? I can't even remember now.
You gonna ask the black guy what a wipeout is? Sorry, can't help you.
Hey man, remember that Beach Boys song? Anyway. Shit. How does Wipeout go? All I remember is.
Yeah, there you go.
I can't do the drum part, sorry. Darn it.
So Dan,
Yeah.
air personal business, but
Yes.
my brother is a bit concerned as this lawyer.
We should talk about it after the show, yeah? There are ones that ship from there. I'm not sure. I would say over 200 hours. Yeah, you're ready for some new 84s, buddy. 200 hours is kind of where they all start to go bad. 84s, unfortunately, not a super long life tube because they're so little, you know. Does that make sense? B. Awesome. I wish I knew your first name, so I just had to call you something besides B. Eagles tunes. Well, I've been running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. 4 that want to do dirty things to me, 2 that... Yeah. 1 says she's a friend of mine. I said, maybe, don't let the sound of your own wheels make you crazy. Like find love while you still can. Don't understand. So if there are numbers handwritten on the tubes, should I try to get close to that number for the next pair? Depends on what that number is. What number is written on your tubes? Be awesome.
I should sing folk music.
As a representative of the Eagles, a lawsuit's being prepared. Yeah. The way that I sing those songs, I don't blame you. We're sorting out Be Awesome's issue here with his tubes, so. 32. Oh. What scale is that, Miles?
Where did the tubes come from?
They said they're the ones that shipped with it.
They're the stock tubes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, those are ARS numbers.
Right.
And
I forget his scale, though.
well, his scale is actually a proper scale because they tested 250 plate. They use
Real voltage.
They use tube spec data sheet voltages.
Right.
And 32, those tubes are going to be, that's 32 milliamps.
32 milliamps.
And the tubes that we used to use for Brad Paisley's amps
Mm-hmm.
were, I'd ask for 40 to 45s.
Okay.
40 to 45 is, actually I believe 48 is exact middle step. 32, those are going to be weaker.
Yeah, okay, B. So, yeah, 32 is on the lower side. You might want to go, into the 40s. You can order them from ARS and Van Nuys. That's who we used to use for our supplier. Well, I've been running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women on my mind. What are the words? Because all I can think of are dirty words, because we used to sing dirty words. 3 that want to blow me to the one says she's a friend of mine. Those guys had a lot of girls. Take it easy, take it easy. Oh, hey, Mr. Miller. Here I am cussing, and your students, you should always let me know when your students are here. I'm here telling dirty jokes and saying cuss words. Damn it. Damn it. Let's do that wanna be me. Oh, shit. Yeah. Fuck me with a pickaxe, man. I'm always stepping in shit like that. Boy, lots of boomy room noise now. It's a good spanky sounding Strat sound, though. Yeah, we could do Eagle stuff. How's Stroud doing? Stroud's doing great, man. He is, working for Cheryl. Big Texas fat town.
What's the difference in like Chicago blues and Texas blues?
Texas is cleaner, more Fender, really American sounding guitars.
Mm-hmm.
Chicago blues, more mid-rangey, dirty stuff.
Gotcha.
More of a Gibson vibe, because back then Gibsons were made in Michigan.
Okay.
So they were right there, so you saw a lot of Gibsons in Chicago. Beast of Burden. Yeah, let's see. How's it go? Ah. I haven't played that in so long. Never be your beast of burden. Yeah. We need to get the words on your phone there.
I may have.
All I want is you to make love to me. Do it, Howard. Oh, you guys haven't heard Howard sing. Get ready. I'm trying to combine both guitar parts here.
Don't wanna be a beast, a burden. I'll sit around and make it feel so good. Gonna tell you that I never want to leave you. God, I had him.
Walk for miles, my feet are hurting. Yeah, we'll get the words here. You get it. Get ready for some Hojo because it's badass.
You gave them to me and I put them somewhere. I can't remember where I put them.
Just look them up online.
Oh, girl.
Do it.
Oh.
You got to go to the B section. Ain't I hard enough? Ain't I rough enough? I'm not something, I don't know the words. I'm not too blind to see.
Come on, why you taking so bloody long? I'll never be your beast of burden. My back is broad and it's hurting me. All I want is for you to make sweet love to me.
Yeah, baby.
I'll never be your beast of burden. I walk for miles and my feet are hurting. All I want is for you to make love to me.
My long sleeves are hiding my goosebumps.
Am I hard enough?
Ain't
Am I rough enough? Am I rich enough? I'm not too blind to see. I'll never be your beast of burden. So let's go home and draw the curtains. Music on the radio. Come make sweet love to me.
That's right.
Hey, am I hard enough? Am I rough enough? Am I rich enough? I'm not too blind to see. Yeah. Woo. Oh, little sister. Pretty, pretty, pretty girl. Come on, baby. Please, please, please. Never be your beast of burden. My back is broad and it's hurting. All I want is for you to make sweet love to me. Yeah. I'll never be your beast of burden. I've walked for miles and my feet are hurting.
Yeah, baby.
All I want is you to make sweet love to me. Listen to me now. Am I hard enough? Am I rough enough? Am I rich enough? I'm not too blind to see.
You should hear him when he's not reading email. Thank you, Howard. That was freaking fantastic, man.
Just my point of view.
Hojo in the house. No, Howard's never sung before. He just sings in the shower.
Yeah, just shower.
Yeah, he's a little shy. He's a little shy. Yeah, that was good, man.
Oh, man.
That's the stuff. That's what I've been talking about. Buddy Deuce, dude.
Yes, sir.
A little bit of rock and roll, a little bit of soul, and it all works.
I like to sing a Beatles song like that.
Let's see, what would be a good one to do like that? What ones do you know the words?
Yeah, about as much as I knew those words.
Right. You know, it's like, it's so funny to me because that's like, you know, asking a preacher if you know the books of the Bible.
Yeah.
Like, which one do I not know the words for? Let's see. So hot, Howard, every week. Yeah, man, Howard needs to come back and sing. I've been trying to get him to sing. That was great, man. Thank you.
Oh, well, come on.
I love it. I love it. You always sound so
We didn't
good.
even have to pay.
What's that?
We didn't even have to pay to sing.
Well, the show's not over yet.
All right. Let's see. What would be a good Beatles song to work up like that? Let's see. What kind of Beatles stuff you like? Early, mid, or late period? Like, because you know the early stuff's all the really intricate, harmonized pop tunes. The middle period's more of the kind of fuzzy rock and roll songs.
Well, the early stuff, because the way that, like the stuff that you showed me, chord lines,
Right.
that gives you a different
Right.
melody.
Yeah.
That's why I like those, because it allows you to do something.
Yeah, the mid period's more the riff oriented stuff, you know. That kind of stuff, right?
But all of it was good to me.
And then the later period stuff is just all over the place.
Yeah. Well, the early
Great stuff,
then.
though. Because the early stuff's great. I mean, you know, all my favorites. Trying to think. What would be a good one to kind of groove out like that? Because we played that. That was probably 20% slower than the Stones
Right.
do that. But I think it works, man. I think it just grooves like that. Girl. Yeah, Girl would work. Something. Is that in C? In the way she moves, tracks me like no other lover. Something in the way she moves me. That's not right. I don't know if I'm getting all the chords right. Da, 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 da. Yeah. That could be worked out. Maybe a little mellow. Maybe a little mellow. What else would be a good one? I was thinking something more like Taxman. You know that? There's one for you, 19 for me.
I've never even heard that before.
You never heard Taxman?
No.
Oh, it's a great song.
Right.
'Cause I'm the tax man. Yeah, I'm the tax man. With my advice before you die. Declare the pennies on your eyes. 'Cause I'm the tax man. Yeah, I'm the tax man. Got a screensaver going here. Yeah. Mr. Heath. Mr. Wilson. else? What would be a good one for Howard we could groove out with Howard? You guys know. I'm kind of blanking right now. Yeah? What key is Nowhere Man in? W? W. What? No, he's a real nowhere man. Sitting in there's nowhere. What key is that in? Yeah.
Should stop playing that because the more I hear that amp, I love it.
You love it?
I love this song, dude.
Helter Skelter? We can do a clean version of Helter Skelter. Man. And you can hit all those notes. You know Helter Skelter? When I get to the bottom, I go back to the stop of the slide where I stop and I turn and I go for a ride. Really? Oh, we got some homework to do.
Yeah.
Then I see you again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you want me to make you?
Never heard that.
But it's dirty as shit.
Right.
Coming down fast, but don't let me break you. Oh, tell me, answers. You may be a lover, but you ain't no dancer.
So it's like singing like an Axl Rose voice?
Nah, it's Paul, you know, it's like
really?
Shredding but pure.
Really?
Yeah, because Paul's voice was really pure, but he would just shred on it. Axl was just a whiner.
Mm-hmm.
You can do a lot better than that.
I just never heard it before.
You never heard Helter? Oh,
no.
Man.
The thing that why I don't try to listen to other stuff is because then it's like the golf thing. I kind of get into that, and then all of a sudden I'll end up just wanting to do a record like that.
You should do a Beatle month, like just going deep.
Let's do it, but let's cut it. Let's cut some stuff, but do it the way that you play.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I can pull off a dirty sound here that'll work with our current little bad setup. When I get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the slide where I stop and I turn and I go for a ride. Then I get to the bottom and I see you again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Man, this just sounds so bad.
This is Helter Skelter.
Don't you want me to make you? Yeah, it's like the first hard rock song.
Really?
Ever.
I've never heard it.
Literally, Helter Skelter spawned the entire hard rock movement.
Really?
That one song.
Wow.
Hey, Ben, this is my old 10-year-old Soho with a master volume, and it's just barely on because it's right here. and I can't blow the vocal mic, so. Yeah, oh, helter skelter.
And that was really the beginning of it. I thought it was what's his name, Townsend from the Who that was
before them.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Helter Skelter's 67.
This is embarrassing to know that.
It's a great song. Really great song, and it rocks, too.
Well, we should learn one for the show.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one, because you can hit all those notes. I have to do it falsetto, and I can barely hit it.
Really?
Yeah. You could do it.
I have too many.
Yeah, the Kinks weren't really hard rock, though. They were like pop rock with dirty guitars. Helter Skelter's the first just out. And then the story is the guys were actually tripping balls when they cut that song.
Really?
Yeah. Like it was when they were just first starting to take acid. And they were just kind of rolling tape because at this point they owned EMI Studios.
Right.
You know, they could just do whatever they want.
Wow.
You know, people used to book 4-hour blocks at EMI. They would book like 3 months. And, you know, like never leave. Like,
Right.
oh, you're supposed to record in here? Piss off. We're doing a record. You know, like they just did whatever they wanted, you know. You know. I said, hey, we're the fucking Beatles, mate.
Beatles.
We're the Beatles. Could you piss off? It's bad Liverpool. I've been away from England too long. I can't do a good Scouse anymore. I can still do the good London stuff, but I've lost all my regional accents. We're the Beatles. Could you suck my cock? Hey, piss off, mate. Hey, Paul. Could you show some tea up that man's ass? Yeah. English guys are all going, ah, geez. Yeah, the Kinks did have heavier guitars earlier, but they didn't have that wildness. Like Helter Skelter is just wild. Like, just wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah, man, we got some homework to do, dude. Shit. I got to send you a playlist.
Yeah, I haven't.
It's almost a good sound. It's almost a good sound. You do hard rock versions of later stuff. You know that?
What is that?
I've got a feeling deep inside.
Is that
Oh
the
yeah. I've got a feeling. That's Paul's part. And then so he's singing that kind of melody. And then John comes in underneath it and goes, everybody had a good time. Everybody had their hair down. Everybody pulled the socks up. Everybody did, I don't know the words. Oh yeah.
I think I like the Beatles.
I've got a feeling deep inside. This guitar is tuned down a half step so I can sing these songs. Oh yeah. You got me something, and that'll know. Oh yeah. words. It's a great song. What other stuff from the late period would work for Howard? We used to do, you heard my band, like our warm-up tune. At the end, the Beatles tried to like get in touch with their roots, you know?
All right.
They started out doing like 50s rock and roll. And the first like 50s rock and roll song type thing they ever wrote was a song, what is it called? My band warms up with it because the vocals are so easy. Shit. And I've sung this song since I was 11 years old, 12 years old in a band. Yeah. Well, my baby says she's traveling on the one after 909. I said, move over, honey, I'm traveling on that line. I said, move over once, move over twice. Come on, baby, don't be cold as ice. I said you're traveling on the one after 909. It's a great song.
Never heard it.
So I do that, and then like the girls in the band sing the harmonies over the top, and then we get everybody grooving. All of a sudden, we find our pocket and start singing, and it works. And it's like the sleepiest of all musicians can do that. That's on Let It Be, their last album. Ah, there you go. That would be perfect for Howard. She came in through the bathroom window, protected by her silver spoon. You know that song?
Never heard that either.
But now she sucks her thumb and wonders by the light of her own lagoon. So I quit the police department and got myself a steady job. It's a great.
It's one of the early things, or
So good. Yeah, I've got it in my car, actually. I'll play it. No, that is on Abbey Road. Abbey Road. Yeah.
well, I have homework to do then.
Dude, there's such a gold mine of stuff there. And I'm really getting in the mood to do a Beatle thing again.
Well, let's
But
do
like
it.
but like modernize it. You know, not just do a tribute band.
Let's go.
But I mean like, you know, take the songs and do something fun with them.
Right.
That's a great song. She came in through the bathroom window, protected by her silver spoon. Now she sucks her thumb and wonders by the light of her own lagoon. But you just got to hear like Paul swings the bass on that.
Right.
It's so good. It's so good. Howard would nail Golden Slumber and Sun King. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That whole stuff, all those harmony songs. Oh my God. Because the world is round, it turns me on. Whoa.
Abbey Road is an album.
Yeah.
That song's on Abbey Road.
What's that?
That song's on Abbey Road.
Yeah.
What's it called? Bathroom Window?
She came in through the bathroom window. It's part of a big long medley.
Oh, okay.
So they were like, when they were doing Abbey Road, which is funny because Let It Be was their last album, but they actually recorded it before Abbey Road.
Okay.
There was some production issues, and they were working with Phil Spector, who's a lunatic.
Right.
Shit didn't happen on time, and so when they went into the Abbey Road sessions, they all had, each of them had like notebooks full of partial songs, but they weren't getting along at all, and so they didn't finish any of them. So they just strung them into a huge medley.
Wow.
And it works. You know, there's what's the one? Starts off with mean Mr. Mustard sleeps in the park, shaves in the dark, trying to save paper. Sleeps in a hole in the road. Such a mean old man. But anyway, it was, and there's like 5 tunes in a row.
Right.
And then that one, I think, leads into, you know. She came in through the bathroom window. And it's, you know, talks about like,
rock and roll type. Oh
yeah, no,
Chuck Berry-ish.
No, this is pretty just straight 4 on the floor shit.
Oh, okay.
No swing on that, but we could groove it out, definitely. Oh, darling, yeah, that'd be an easy one for Howard. You know that, don't you? Whoa, darling, if you leave me, I'll never do you no harm. Believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you no harm.
Didn't Axl Rose sing that or something? Why do I keep that in my head?
Whoa, darling. Trying to do a Sam Cooke. Oh, what then?
I've heard that somewhere before. I just don't remember.
I haven't played it in a long time.
But who did that originally? Oh, darling. The Beatles?
Yeah.
But what are those progressions? Is that like, that's not a blues progression, is it?
No, it's more of a traditional, like, you know, pop song. But I mean, like old pop, like 40s.
Right.
You know?
What I think I've heard it before, but just to hear the progressions, it's like the melody that I hear would be the melody I would sing to it anyway.
Believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you no harm. Oh, darling,
I'll never leave you. I'll never ever take you apart. But believe me when I say that I love you anyway. I'll never. Well, I don't know where it goes there.
when I told you you love me more, well, you know I nearly broke down and cried. When I told you didn't love me anymore, well, you know whoa, darling. Anyway, you get the idea.
Oh yeah.
We'll work it up. That's a good song for you, too. Rob's got the words. Hey, all right, Rob. He cut and pasted the words. That's fantastic. Can you put lead sheets on there, too? Can you put in the chords? Because I'm forgetting all the changes. What?
I used to joke around and say, somebody better have died to have put me through all this work.
Oh, yeah. Somebody did.
But
Yeah.
Had you drive on the 405
What's that?
to to make me drive on the.
You got to go back?
I used to say, no, I don't have to go back.
Yeah.
I used to say the only way I drive is somebody better have died to put me through that kind of traffic.
Right. Something like that. Yeah. Oh, someone's got the chords. All right. B minor 7. No, that goes to a D. Oh, yeah. Do some of the Beatles album in the summer, please. I would love to play on it. Okay. Yeah, Hoss is going to be here in the summer.
Oh, cool.
That'd be perfect, man. The 3 of us in a room.
Let's go.
That's as good as it gets, man.
Now that I'm officially the 5th Beatle now.
Clarence. Yeah. She loves you, man. Yeah, we can do it. Think I'm gonna be sad, man. Think it's today. The girl that's driving, the bitch that's driving me mad is going away. She's got a ticket to ride and the bitch don't care. She's got a ticket to ride and the bitch don't care. That's it. And the bitch don't care. That's it right there. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket and the bitch don't care. She's got a ticket to ride. She don't care. Yeah, and the bitch don't care. That's it. She's got it. What?
I have to run away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dead people.
I'm sorry. Well, they're not going anywhere.
It's like,
I'm sorry, Miles.
for the next year,
Yeah, I know. I'll be here. You can tell me all about it.
there's nothing to say.
You know, you can just moan.
People have done this billions of times.
Apparently, it's a pattern in human life. Yeah. I'm trying to avoid it myself.
It doesn't work that way.
All right. Love you, buddy.
Have a good one.
All right. Take care, man.
Talk to you later.
Take
All right,
care.
buddy, yeah.
Drive safely.
She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. And the bitch don't care. I don't know why she's riding so high. Think trash ought to do right by me before she gets to saying goodbye. The bitch better step right to right by me. I love that. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride, and the bitch don't care. My bitch don't care. Yeah. My bitch don't I love it. Listening to the Beatles will never live up to this again. Yeah, I like it. She loves you, man. Actually, we got a decent mix now. It almost sounds like a rock guitar. But that's so quiet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here, come over here and check it out on the phones. I wish I could reach, sorry. I got everything kind of tied down over there. Might be a little sweaty. There you go. But yeah, you get it. But how about, man, you got to learn Helter Skelter. I think we should call it a day. It's 1:30, man. Man, hey, man. And boy's got an ass whooping coming to him when I see him next time.
Man.
Clarence was the best, man. What was the other one? She loves you, man. I want to hold your hand, man. There's a couple other ones. They're so good, but the best is she's got a ticket to ride and the bitch don't care. Oh yeah, Love Me Do, where he does the talk over.
Right.
They're just playing Love Me Do, and he stands up next to the cassette and goes, "You know I love you, baby." And he starts doing like this Barry White voiceover thing. It is so freaking funny. It is so good. You know I want you to love me do, baby. Hey, Rob. Yeah, I was only at NAMM on Saturday. My wife had some surgeries, and I needed to stay home and take care of her. She's all good. Everything's fine now, thank God. And the booth was so loud over there that every time I had a meeting with someone, we just walked off. You can even take the early Beatles stuff and hard rock it up, right? This is such simple harmonies. It's incredible. Do you know Please Please Me? Last night I said these words to my love. Great song. So the top guy's just going, last night I said these words to my love. Then the dude underneath's going, last night I said these words to my love. I know you never even try love. Come on, 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 come on. Just please me, oh yeah, like I please you. Makes a great rock song.
Let's just do it.
But just that whole thing with, because we play in our band once in a while, and I have the girls, you know, so I do the, come on, they go, come on, 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 please, please me, oh yeah, like I please you, bitch, oh yeah, like I please you, oh yeah, like I please. Too. She was just, you know that, right? 17. You know what I mean. Was way beyond compare. Dance with another. It's always saying, well, she looked at me Great song. All right, guys, we better call it a day, man. We're going to sit around here and ruin Beatles songs all day long. Ruin Beatles songs. John's rolling around in his grave going, hey, you fuckers. Yeah, that works. It's a good rock song. Yeah, the bass line on that is what's sick.
Yeah.
Paul the whole time on a bass. I'm just churning it, man. Every time I play it, my left hand wants to fall off. All right, we better call this. Man, we are just wasting time. It's 1:37. Holy bejesus. Hey, guys, thanks for humoring us today. It's really good to see you guys. I'm sorry this was like this rambling thing, but you got to hear Hojo sing. And that's always a treat, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it, lads? Isn't it? It's fucking great, isn't it? Taco time. Yeah, it is taco time, isn't it? Winch. Yeah. Don't make me do me East London. Yeah.
Sounds like a prayer, do you?
Yeah. Oh, you think you can just come over and start singing on my show, do you? Right. My girls are watching like some latest. My girls are both homesick today. They're watching a remake of Alice in Wonderland, only it's like a grown-up version, you know.
Right.
And it's this sort of, you know, classical English actors.
Right.
You know, and they don't really say much. They just kind of go, of course. Oh my, oh dear, oh, Alice, I think you have a bit of cinder on your face. You know?
So
Oh no, Cinderella. That's what it was, Cinderella.
Like 40 towers.
Right, but you know everything. There's like this 3 minutes of people moaning, and they just anything happens, and they all go, oh dear, oh, what would one say? It could be rather. Jabberwocky, if you know what I mean. And oh dear, it's rather awkward, isn't it? And yeah, so it was Cinderella, and every time I walked in, people were just going, "Oh my, oh dear, I'm, oh." It's like those Pride and Prejudice movies, you know, Emma Thompson, who's the author that wrote Jane Austen novels that they turned into movies. The whole movie that people are just sitting around going, oh, that's tragic. It's just tragic, yes. Oh, what will Father say? It's rather, oh dear, oh my. I'm embarrassed now, and I'm off to collect myself.
Dear God.
Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, Rob Taylor's, hang on, taking a piss out of his Brits, are you? You think you can just come on me fucking TV and say whatever you want? Why?
I think we should do the next show like that, all the way through.
Yeah.
Talk like that.
Yeah, bugs and tussle, mate. I just make up some Cockney rhyme slang. I have no idea what it means. Yeah. You got your pints and whistle on, have you?
And no Brit to watch the show ever again.
I'm enjoying the Brits. I'm going to tuck you up like a kipper, son. You think I'm kidding? Now get me a fucking cuppa and get out of here. Piss off. No, I enjoy the Brits so much. I'm arguably an Anglophile, so it's fun. But it's you've seen that skit on Saturday Night Live where what's her name? Actress, big brown eyes, long. She was Ella Enchanted, blanket. Anne Hathaway. And she's Kate Middleton. It's the first time she goes to meet the Queen and Prince Philip. And so in front of everybody, the Queen is like, oh, lovely, smashing, fabulous. Oh, such a treasure you are, you know.
Right.
And then the minute everyone leaves, she turns into this East London gangster. Right. You know, you think you can just come in and start queening a bit, can you? This is my fucking house, it is. This is my fucking country. You know how I know? Because me face is on the money, isn't it? Me face is on the bloody money. So you just mind your P's and Q's, missy.
Oh my God.
And then, like, you know, Prince whatever comes back in, and then suddenly he goes, and that is why we ride in a carriage, you know. And then, leave us alone, William. I want to get to know young Catherine a little bit more.
Right.
And then she leaves, and it's all of a sudden, ow, you fucking ow. And it goes on and on, just scaring the hell out of her. And then William comes back in, and she goes, and that was the first time I ever met Winston Churchill. And Kate Middleton is just losing her mind, you know, losing her mind. William, I need to get out of here. I'm scared. Scared of Grandmama? Grandmama, have you been playing a joke on my Kate? Yeah, but that was so good. You think you can get away from me? It's my fucking house. It's my country. My face is on the money, isn't it?
Money, isn't it?
Isn't it? Look at, she's holding a $5 up right in Kate's face. My face is on the money, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I lived there for a few years, so I got a little better than the average American. I'll never say that I'm good at it, but I'm just good enough to make people laugh. But anyway, it's 1:40. We got to go. I apologize for all the coarse language. It's been 3 weeks. I had a lot of pent-up frustration. What does it say? I love it when they say, feckin' Egypt. More Irish than Scottish, though. Yeah, I sound like Ali G. Yeah, probably a little bit of that. This is my mana. Yeah, I'm the fucking organ grinder to your monkey, ain't I? Ain't I? That's right. Say it, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, time for naff off, eh? Piss off, you ginks.
Oh my God.
You gints. You bloody gint. I have no idea what any of that means, by the way. I just repeat it. And now I'm going to close the show so we can go pray. Excellent, well done, gents. I haven't got the northern thing down, Hoss, so when you're here, we're going to work on my northern accent, because I've totally... Only thing I can still do... I used to be able to do a good Geordie, and now I've got this really bad Scouse, and that's about it. And a really weak Scot thing going on. But, yeah, I gotta listen. If I can hear a Scottish guy for like 30 seconds, I can do a good Scot.
So a fucking great bass player, isn't he?
Yeah.
So what are you looking for?
Bump your ass a bit, lad. You're running a bit fucking behind, ain't you? Yeah. I always remember the one line when that was good. First time I played golf in Scotland, and I wasn't used to playing in the wind. I was playing links golf, and I was like 100 yards out from the green, and I pulled out a pitching wedge, and the guy went, "Aye, what are you going to do with that fucking club, lad?" I was laughing my ass off. I said, "I'm going to try to hit it up to the green." And he goes, "Oh, aye, good fucking luck." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? It's 100 yards. I can hit a pitching wedge 125 yards."
Right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well. And then I hit the ball up in the air. And it went,
stayed up.
Yeah. No, it just like went 90 degrees to the right. And these Scottish dudes were just laughing their ass off. Next time you might want to fucking listen to us. And I was like, yeah, I think so. I don't know how to play this game.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was really funny. But they were laughing because they've seen a million Americans come there and play our high game that we play.
Right.
And, you know, and his ball was right by mine. And we're about 100 yards out, and he hit a 5-iron and just hit like this huge chip shot, 100 yards. It never got more than 8 feet off the ground.
Right.
Rolled about 4 feet to the flag.
Right.
I just went, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. And they're laughing. And then you could see him running off side. You should have seen what the fucking Yank did. You know? It was hilarious. Anyway, again, I'm sorry for the coarse language, guys. It's one of those days. And if you're not comfortable with adult language, then I think you should fuck off. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It's funny. It's like, I don't really mean that. Like Red Fox, you know, people say shit and fuck because they do.
Right.
You don't fuck? Shit. You don't shit?
Battle.
Pardon my Klingon. Yeah, look, there's no women here. We're all adults. We're all guitar players. Call me vulgar. Call me crude. Just call me on Saturday night. But you get the idea. I'll edit this part out. But anyway, love you guys. I missed you 3 weeks. Thanks for the attention. Most of you guys stuck the whole hour and a half or hour and 45 minutes we've been doing this. So I appreciate it sincerely. If you have any amp questions, I don't care. I mean, we'll get to them next week. Yeah, don't call me late for dinner. But next week, let's talk about amplifiers. And have a good Valentine's Day. Remember, Sunday's Valentine's Day. And go spend too much money on your woman, because happy wife is happy life. Hey, cussing is a lost art. I think it's true, Lorenzo. You have to do it well. You can't just walk around going, "Good baby."
Samuel Jackson, motherfucking what the?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do I look like a bitch to you? Inglewood Jack.
Inglewood Jack.
Yeah. Oh, have a great trip, Hoss. Happy touring. I hope you get lots of fans and make lots of money. And go out and buy 13 Stars record, please. Anyway, love you, fellas. Howard, thank you for being here, my friend.
Always a pleasure, mate.
And we'll work up some songs for next week.
Absolutely.
We'll get a couple going. I think Helter Skelter's got to be at the top of the list.
All right, I can do that.
Yeah. Ben, yes, I'm on a conference call. Okay. Put your PC speakers up and then take it off mute. Fuck off, you wankers. All right. See you later, guys. Bye.